in which it was clearly written that Peg had disappeared on her wedding day. And when she returned, her husband died immediately. People believed that Peg would have killed her husband herself. That's why she had to stay in a mental asylum for many years. While reading all this, suddenly the light of the storeroom started flickering. And when she tries to get out of here in fear, the front door is also closed. And she feels the presence of her mom behind her. She starts screaming in fear and also tries to open the door at the same time. Finally, the door opens and she comes out. The next day, we are shown that the same child had come to this house, whom Shu had seen before with his goat. That boy asks Shu, "Have you seen my goat anywhere?" Shu replies with no, then he leaves in sadness. Today, a parcel had also come for her, in which there were some belongings of her mom. Seeing which she started panicking, because her relationship with her mom was not so good, that she would be emotional seeing her things. She was traumatized. In this parcel, there were the same clothes that Shu used to dream repeatedly. She used to see her mom wearing this. Being afraid, Shu burned these clothes in the furnace. Because of sending this parcel, there was terrible fight of words between Mila and Shu. Because of today's incident, Shu felt that she is mentally traumatizing due to excessive stress like Peg. That's why she went to the store and took some medicines for herself, showing Peg's prescription, so that her mental condition would be fine. When she came home, she saw that someone had come from the nursing center for her inspection. And Peg was driving her away because that girl was appearing a threat for her. But Shu called her inside. Peg was not opening the door, so Shu went to get the spare key. And from behind, we saw that the girl was really mysterious. Clinging to the door, she started sniffing it. And by the time Shu came and opened the door, that girl was disappeared. And this thing also left Shu very worried and shocked. Now Shu had to understand what is going on here. She quickly goes to the storeroom and bravely brings Peg's album in which Peg's entire life story was written. Another strange thing that Shu sees here is that where there were a number of cutouts of these newspapers, in those cutouts, there was news of Shu's mom's death. Seeing this, Shu started thinking that what is the relationship between Peg and my mom. Now she was thinking all this when she saw that the red door of the basement was opening again and again. She was closing it again and again in fear, but now this door was not closing. In the meantime, Peg also followed her. And she said to Shu, "I know that you had gone to the basement. Now it would be better for you to go back from here tomorrow." Shu also did not want to stay here anymore. When she left to go home, she knew from the grocery store that no bus will go today. So she had to come back to Peg's house. Peg was looking at the cartoon of Shu that Mila had sent for her. There were many pictures of Shu's mom in it, which surprised Peg. And it was revealed here that Shu's mom was Peg's daughter. In simple words, Shu was Peg's granddaughter. Peg was also surprised to know this. On the other hand, when Shu was returning Peg's house passing through the jungle, she also found that child's goat on the way. She thought that she would take it with her, but she came home, ignoring it. Peg asked her as she reaches home, "Were both your mom's feet bad?" She asks while surprising, "How do you know? I never told you this." So Peg tells her, "I know all this because I am your grandmother. Your mother was my daughter. I had sent her away from me years ago." Shu asks, "Why did you do this?" Then Peg revealed that my husband had made a deal with those cultists, that if they leave me alive, then we will give our first son or daughter to the cult. But then I didn't have much courage to give my daughter to the cult. That's why I kept her away from me and broke the promise of the cult. The members of the cult were not ordinary. Their powers and negativity are very high. Despite Shu's mom going very far from here, the negative energy of the cult remained on her, because of which she took her life. For the first time, Shu was trusting Peg's words. She asks, "What is that cult after all?" So Peg told her that it is a demonic cult, the cult of those people who worship the devil. During their conversation, the door of their house is knocked. And when Shu goes to see, she was the same lady who had come to their house before and disappeared. When Shu did not open the door, that lady started whispering mysteriously that "I will cut you. I will cut you." On her words, Shu understood that this woman is also a member of the cult. When Shu came inside nervously, she saw that Peg was standing at the door of that basement. Going there, she started singing. Shu asked, "What are you doing?" So Peg told her that "I am calling them." As soon as she said this, the basement door is closed. Shu tried to open it, but the door did not open. And when the door opened after a long time, Peg came out injured. Peg told Shu, "They want to take you because I did not keep my promise. But I did not want to lose your life. So I decided to sacrifice myself in your place. But they did not accept me now. They want your sacrifice now. Because you are my heir. And according to my husband's deal, I had to give my daughter or heir to that cult." Shu was very scared and panicked. Looking at Peg's condition, she decides that she will call someone for help from outside. But the whole town was deserted. And the people who were inside their houses, they had locked their houses and windows. Because today there was a strange festival. In the meantime, Shu noticed a strange masked scary man behind her, who was playing the drum, and along with him were two other men with strange appearances. Both of them were covered in a red sack. In a while, many cultists also come here wearing jute masks, which we saw at the beginning of the movie before Peg's wedding. Seeing them, Shu goes back to his house in fear. The people of that cult now came to their door and started knocking on their door. The frightened Shu now begins to see a picture of Jesus Christ in the mirror in front of her. And also that small red cross symbol, which reminds him of his past trauma. She immediately sees her dead mother. And as her mind gets lost in these things, she picks up a knife to kill herself. But before her, Peg picks up a knife from behind and stabs herself, so that Shu's life is saved. With this act, Shu had come to her senses and now she was very sad. Why did her grandmother die because of her? The door was still being knocked and she was hearing her friend Mila's voice from outside. She thought that the member of the cult are trying to manipulate her. That's why she didn't open the door. And when all those voices stopped, she went and opened the door after hours. Then she saw that her friend's ring was on the staircase. That means her friend really came here. And seeing her ring here, she understood that these people have surely taken her friend Mila from here. When the people of the cult take a lady from here, they leave her ring here. Now she could not accept defeat. For her friend, she decided to face the members of that cult. At this time, when she went inside the house, she saw a wedding dress. She wore it and took off her wedding ring. When she opened the door of the basement, the appearance of the basement had changed. There was no storeroom there, but a separate world. It looked like a different world. On her arrival, the people of this world first crown her. And then a strange goat-horned man comes in front of her. This was the demon who was worshipped by cultists. As soon as she sees this demon, blood starts flowing from Shu's eyes. In the next scene, we see Mila, Shu's friend, sitting outside that red door. She was crying and begging for her friend's life. That means the people of the cult did not kidnap Mila. Only to catch their prey Shu, the people of the cult created this whole drama. And that's it, this movie ends here showing all this. How did you like the story? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this.